just be with this parish, be with this country, just take care of us and lead and guide and direct us each and every day. Lord, just be with us in all the decisions made here tonight. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Please join us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Secretary, can you give us a roll call, please?
Sure. Debbie Odom's a late arrival, should be coming. Shirley Anderson's absent. Andy Bishop.
Here.
Bo Cotton.
Here.
Ashley Ferguson's absent. Martin McDermott.
Here.
Matthew Peterson, he's supposed to be coming. And Josh O'Quinn.
Present.
We do have a quorum.
All right, has everybody had the opportunity to look over tonight's agenda?
Make a motion to approve it.
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? Ayes have it. Has everybody had the opportunity to approve the June 24th public hearing and regular meeting minutes?
Move to accept.
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, opposed? Ayes have it. All right, let's see, old business, discuss and take action on a proposed private cemetery on Brown Road. Is there anybody here to represent this?
Leave the table.
All right, we're gonna leave it tabled for now.
Take it off.
Yeah, how long do we have to keep it on?
Probably another month. And you know the meeting, I take it off, she's gonna show up. It don't hurt anything, leave
It
it there.
did not hurt to go through it. That brings us to our new business. All maps have been advertised as required. The first map is gonna be, the Danny Sedokal map. Is there anybody here to represent that map? Introduce yourself and give us a brief of what's going on.
My name's Don Spillman, represent as a client, Danny Sedokal. I'm his real estate agent, helped in the purchase, and also will be handling this separation, if y'all agree to the separation of the map. We cut out 14 acres of a 154-acre tract that he purchased just last week. It'll be sold to Duke Staples for access, for Duke to have access to the shades, which is right behind him when he leases from the Westerfield, Miss Jackie. So she would like him to have it, so she could get timber out that way, and he'd like to have it because he can access his hunting property a lot easier than coming like a mile or two from the front part of the 800 and some odd acres.
So we have access on 952. Anybody else here to speak on this map? Let's close the public hearing. Can I get a recommendation?
Make a motion to approve it. Second.
Mr. Secretary?
Andy Bishop,
Yes.
Bo Cotton,
Yep.
Martin McDermott.
Yes.
Josh O'Quinn.
Yes.
It's unanimous.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys, I appreciate it.
All right, that brings us to the Mary Jane Phelps map. Is there anybody here to speak on this map?
There he is.
Please introduce yourself and give us a brief of what's going on with it.
Okay, I'm Mary Phelps, and this property belonged to my husband's family, and it's been under the estate of his mother since she passed away, so we're separating it so that where my house is, where I live, and the land around my house will be ours, and I can get separate insurance.
Okay. We have a servitude. All right. Is there anybody else here to speak on this map? Let's close the public hearing.
What is this for? Petition?
Hmm?
Is this come forth as a family petition or what? Less than 2 acres.
Yeah. Just one acre. So it would have to be a family.
Yeah.
she's keeping the house.
Well, I understand, and I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not saying that, but I mean,
No,
just
okay,
as far as
I'll write it
formalities
up
that we
in-
run
I'll
into
write it
later.
up in minutes that way.
As family provision.
Okay.
Okay, not a problem. All right,
Explain to her what we're talking about.
so, Ms. Phelps, it's not a big deal, but, so some things have changed in the last few months.
Okay.
And, lot size, which honestly wouldn't matter this, because we leave so much more in the average right now anyway. But, where the discussion came was, that we have 2 acre lot size density going on right now, so it's changed a few things. Yours doesn't really matter, you're leaving 98 acres, 97 acres remaining, you know, so
Yeah.
it honestly wouldn't fall in that, I didn't think about it.
No,
when we
you
had
got
the
50,
conversation.
you got possible 50 divides.
Plus, you're a family division anyway.
Yeah,
so it doesn't really
and,
matter.
and my husband's sister lives on the property too.
Yeah, so it's no big deal at all. So, sorry to have our confusion.
No, that's
We're-
okay.
We're learning as we go right now, new situation for us. Can I get a recommendation?
Motion accepted.
I'll second.
Mr. Secretary?
Andy Bishop,
Yes.
Bo Cotton,
Yeah.
Martin McDermott.
Yes.
Matthew Peterson,
Yes.
Josh O'Quinn.
Yes.
It's unanimous.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Ms. Phelps.
One of them's signed, one of them's not.
So,
The one that's signed, we just get rid of. And now, one of them got a signature on it, one of them don't.
Well, they're different.
there was a name difference, is what, the newer one has the name listed on it, so it falls
Well,
under.
it's also the way the site's described up here too.
Is it?
It's different.
Nikki, which map, which map was the
Vicinity
new one?
map.
Got some hashes on it.
Which map was the new one, Ms. Phelps? Was it the one that had a signature?
I put the new one on top. And then it
So
has
the
a
old,
water
the old
drain
one's a
back
bad
and
map.
It has,
The name is Ashton Phelps, that's the last name. Yeah,
So the other one's bad.
So, but the other
But
one's
then
bad.
well, I just wanted to,
Ashton Phelps, are good or bad?
that's the good one. I just wanted y'all.
because that's a larger piece of property, okay. All right.
Things change, you know, y'all be able to see it.
We'll get that straight in a minute.
I don't think so, y'all are good.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
What?
Ms. Phelps.
Oh. Okay. No, sir, I just wanted y'all to
Yeah, so yeah, good. The one that's
This
not
one more
signed,
that's-
what I heard is good.
They gotta go.
She needs to sign.
This has gotta go.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Hold on, you can
I would
These two
probably,
have to go. Yes, sir.
These,
And that's, cause this the one with, her daughter's name on it.
that's fine.
You want these back, Ms. Phelps?
So we probably want to give her to sign it, so it goes and moves all the way through.
Okay.
And I just kept it like that because this was put in the paper.
this is a different map.
So y'all can see that. Hey, Miss Debbie, how are you? I'm good, how are you?
So which one?
It just changed.
I got the two.
Because
You got
Ashton,
the-
the whole property.
Yes, sir. Ashton's here.
How many copies do we have?
6, Mr. McDermott has 2.
Yes. I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay, got that situation. All right.
Hey, lady.
All right, that brings us to the Munson and Moore properties. Anybody here to represent that map?
Yeah, that's one of my maps.
Yeah, move it.
We're just combining 2 lots into one. This is on Highway 412. 2.57 and 2.61 acre tract, lot 5 and 6, and making them one lot. So it's now a 5.1 acre lot.
Simple enough. Is there anybody else here to speak on this map? Let's close the public hearing.
Move to approve the map?
Second.
Mr. Secretary.
Who seconded?
Get it,
Me.
Give a second.
Okay, yeah, we got it. Andy Bishop,
Yes.
Bo Cotton, Martin McDermott,
Yep.
Matthew Peterson,
Yes.
Josh O'Quinn.
Yes.
It's unanimous.
Thank y'all.
Thank you. That brings us to,
Jeff Moody's next map.
all right, that brings us to the Casey Perry map.
Yeah, it's another one of mine, it's another combination, this is on can't ever pronounce that word, Hepzibah Road. Lot 4 and 5 are combining into one lot, and becomes a 10.76 acre lot.
Is there anybody else here to speak on this map? Let's close the public hearing.
Not full map. You got that full map.
Yeah.
Make a motion to approve it.
Second.
Second. Andy and Matthew.
Andy Bishop,
Yes.
Bo Cotton, Martin McDermott, Matthew Peterson,
Yes.
Debbie Odom,
Yes.
Josh O'Quinn.
Yes.
It's unanimous.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
One of the other ones, right?
All right, that brings us, all right, that brings us to Ralph Gordon Seagraves map. Is there anybody here to represent? Please introduce yourself and give a brief of what's going on.
I'm Ricky Breland with Alvin Fairman and Associates, representing Mr. Ralph Gordon Seagrave. We have, was 93.77 acres, and we re-subdivided into 3 8-acre tracts and 1 9.62 acre tracts. And we also added a servitude to access the rear lot. And that was off the highway 958. Excuse me.
Is there anybody else here to speak on this map? Let's close the public hearing.
No, that's off of 959, that's the one, Cook Carney Road. That's what you know it by. Over there. No, Cook Carney is 958, and that's, goes by Brian's Dairy out there.
Yep.
That's the road. Yeah, Cook Road.
Cook Corner.
Cook Carney, that's the same thing.
All the same. Can I get a recommendation?
Move to accept the map.
Second.
Mr. Secretary?
Debbie Odom,
Yes.
Andy Bishop,
Yes.
Bo Cotton, Martin McDermott,
Yep.
Matthew Peterson,
Yes.
Josh O'Quinn.
Yes.
It's unanimous.
Thank you. That brings us to the Red Creek Lodge map. Is there anybody here to represent that? Is there anybody here for Red Creek Lodge? All right, let's see what we got before we get into it. That's the fair one. Okay.
That ain't fair, but that should have been MRE in there. and I changed the wrong one.
Wait, we got the wrong.
No, it's the wrong surveyor on that write-up. That's because I was super copying.
Red Creek Lot, right?
Let's see where that's the one we just did.
Oh, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So even under simple subdivision, we have to have letters for 5. So the map doesn't qualify. Under simple, this would fall under simple subdivision now. And, we're at 5 before they have to then provide.
This is on when we do it.
Same thing. It doesn't matter once you go to 5 before you have to start dealing with impact letters. Even on simple. Am I correct in that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, and it's nothing particularly complicated, but they do need to deal with the to Johnson Residential Real Estate. Please introduce yourself and give us a brief of what's going on.
Mr. Johnson, representing Johnson Residential Real Estate. Basically is a simple subdivision, divide, lot Q1 into 5 separate lots.
All right. So,
And a 30-foot servitude and a
and it had further lots instead of the density. So in the new rules that passed, density, the parish passed the density on the lots, has to be 2 acres, density. So I don't know how familiar you are with where we're headed with that or what the understanding of it is. But, basically if you had 10 acres, you could do 5, 2-acre lots in that case. Or you could do, in your case with the smaller, you could do a 2-acre lot and a 1-acre lot, more or less is how that would go in this case. No, that still wouldn't get you anywhere with that one.
Is this gonna be all family, or is this,
2.5.
no, okay.
Um,
It's only 2.5 acres.
Yeah, it's only 2.5, so you couldn't do, you really couldn't divide it into, it's, there's not gonna be a lot of choices in this case to be able to divide that piece of property out. Anybody else have anything to add to that? It's gotta be 2 acres. And,
It's also, if you were to divide, you would have to have an engineered gravel road to there.
Okay.
Okay? But like I
And
said,
it was 60 feet, right?
yeah, it's 60 foot, but at this point, there's really no division
Yeah.
capable of 2 point something acres. It's not available to be done.
I understand, it was screw up before, understand.
Meaning screw up.
I mean, the now.
Drawn up.
Drawn up before the change.
it could be
Before the
drawn up if it
moratorium.
was submitted.
Was it turned in?
Yeah, Lorna had, it was a couple of them that
This
she.
was one of them that was on hold because of the moratorium.
Yeah.
But it was still, but we could only do 4 on it, so we haven't been able to do 5. in
No,
a
and
year.
it's still held by
It's
the,
still held by the rule.
held by the new rules, because they weren't allowing them, they just accepted the maps.
They accepted, it shouldn't have been accepted if it didn't have
Right.
it 4 on it, is what happened. If it had more than 4 on it. I apologize for your inconvenience, I'm sorry about that. Thank you. All right, those are done. That brings us to matters considered under administrative procedures and exceptions. Barbara McElwee Kilburn map, anybody to represent? Introduce yourself and give us a brief of what's going on.
Sure, I'm Patrick Stein, I'm the surveyor with NTBA. This is a family partition, lot 1A, 6 lots with an access servitude. I do have a copy that has it as a 60-foot as opposed to 50, that's a conversion lot.
So, and it's coming off of an existing, on that left side? The map
Yes.
I saw a minute ago, that left side was an existing 50-foot servitude?
That's correct, our office did a resale, I think that was maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and that's the existing 50-foot access that was put in at that time.
Okay. And then you're coming with a 60 across at this
Correct.
point?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a long way back.
There again, 60%, 60 foot, it's gotta be an engineered road. Correct?
Did the family petition have anything about that?
Was the 60-foot road?
I don't think the family petition ruled out, type of access. I don't think it did, I'll have to look at the updated.
JR, you typed it all, do you remember?
I don't have it in front of me though, I can't tell you.
We can approve it, then, I mean, there's nothing.
Still has to have the roadway.
Still has to have the road.
Does the fact that it was submitted last October, that doesn't?
If it goes over the number of lots, it doesn't.
It's
just
because it
sat
was
in
held up
office
by
is
the
basically what it
moratorium.
did.
Yeah.
so it applies, the new rules apply.
So they would need to put in, the road just on this new partition creek.
Technically, yes. Yeah. Technically, yes.
And the original easement was for one lot. Is that right?
The one coming off Kent Road?
Yeah.
No, that was for a number of lots.
Oh, so it's zigzagging, I'm looking at the wrong direction, it's zigzagging in from the top of the map back.
Yes, yes, it comes south from Kent Road.
There's nothing, I mean,
Is there a road there now?
Not really.
No. Have you ever been out there? This is, like I said, this family petition, by the time they finish cutting up for the family petition, we're going by generations here.
alright,
I think we have to look at the ordinances on it,
well, no, no.
see what we can even approve, because I don't,
I mean, it meets the
It
family
meets-
petition.
Right.
Petitions, the question is the root.
Is the road itself.
yeah.
So you have a map that you have to bring back in for us to sign.
No, he has it with us.
He has one.
60.
I only have one,
Yeah.
yes, I do have other copies.
So let's us research this tomorrow
Okay.
and see if we need to, how we need to do that.
We don't wanna get you in a bind, approve something and later figure out.
Yes.
As the new one applies, in this divide, it's gonna require a road bed. Now, road, maybe a road bed to nowhere, because we
Right.
can't tell with the previous map.
We can't, we.
Can't make them
family
do anything.
division,
Well, and the way it was wrote, the way I understood it, the new road bed has to come off whatever it comes to. If it's road like we already have,
Right.
it's not a correct road,
It makes no difference.
Makes no
It makes no
difference. It's still
difference.
gotta come
It
off.
meets our standards
yeah.
in the new thing.
And so like I
His
say,
road
even though
is
it's
there.
50%, 50-foot access down here, this new 60-foot is gonna have to be an engineered gravel road with drainage.
To nowhere.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it goes to all the lots.
Well, no, it goes to all the lots, but it comes off. of
It just
nowhere.
goes to
There
a
is,
servitude.
to a servitude.
That's
right.
interesting.
Okay.
Have there
It's,
been,
like I said, it's a road to nowhere.
curiosity at this point for me, are there other houses built back there with no real access or nothing?
No, there's nothing back there right now, this is raw land.
So I think it would be before you build anything, is when they're gonna require that road to be built.
We don't want to divide it for what purposes?
At some point down the road, I do believe that the owners want to build out there, however, when that is, I can't say.
I mean, they can't, I don't,
Well,
I don't know how it's gonna be enforced. I would imagine it's gotta go through, it's gotta be tied to the permit.
yeah, nothing can be done
So
until
you
it's,
can't build a house back there until the road is built. I think that's what I've heard, how they're gonna enforce it.
so y'all, do y'all wanna approve the map? We still have to come back in and sign
60-foot easement.
pending the discussion on if we do need road specs, you have to provide us road specs before we sign the map, basically, so.
No, he's gotta build the road first.
Do what?
It's approved, but he's got 3 years to build it.
Is that where it's set in?
Yeah.
Is it 3 years?
That's where the,
Wait, what now?
that's the,
I think there's a time frame that the maps, I think it was, you had 3 years. Once it was done, if you didn't have the roads in 3 years, it wasn't, there was a discussion about it. I don't know what actually ended up typed up, I don't remember. But I know there was a discussion, if you didn't put the road in within so much time, the map reverted back. So,
Since he's been waiting since October,
Yeah.
we have to wait on a new map with 60 feet on, we can't sign it tonight anyway.
no, he has, and he does have it drawn, he only just brought one copy. tonight,
Yes,
so I didn't know
That
if
was
it
it, but
was
I'm saying we've only got one copy. So rather than us have to come back in, why don't we table it until next month meeting? And that way we can research it, make sure we're doing it right before we do anything.
But he'd have to come back.
No, he didn't have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
We
in
already know.
Just send the map back in with us and we'll go over it next month.
Okay.
He's already made 2 trips.
Just curious, so they have 3 years is what it sounds like to put in the road?
Let
Yes.
us research this.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
But, and I just have to ask, 'cause I'm curious, what happens if you don't put in the road in 3
it
years?
starts over.
As far as that.
Okay. What,
In other words, the map's not signed. It won't be, it's approved and won't be signed until the road's in.
so even if people have taken possession of the property and are out there
Good conversation piece. Good
Yes,
conversation.
yes, basically,
Immediately, okay.
that's what it means.
All right.
It's it follows the same rules EBR has.
Yeah.
It doesn't, so, I mean,
If you say using it, I believe if to get power, they have to come through they gotta get a
Right.
permit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the only way to enforce it, and I think that's what I heard.
that's what the discussion was. I don't remember what came in, because there's a big push not to change much on the family divisions at all.
If you're trying to get power to a lot that doesn't exist, you don't have an address. So if you're not gonna sign the map, turn it into necessity, for lots to become a thing, you can't get power
But,
anyway.
but the lot doesn't become a thing
We approve the
till the
map,
road's done.
Right.
that comes lots.
Yeah.
What we think is that there was discussion at the police jury about, in 3 years' time, you have to have the service, the road built
Work has
on
to begin.
lots, or it reverts back to before.
Soon as he does that first permit, that road's built.
The question I still have is you building a road with a servitude, not to another road.
But that's what, look, that's what we
We
said.
can't, on family division, we can't do anything with it, is the problem. Because you have so much on family divisions that's coming off of, I mean,
Servitude.
you go down that slaughter and there's 30-something lots off of that servitude back there that chopped up as family divisions for years back in there. And, we can't govern what was done particularly.
All
We can
do
only
is
govern what's
move
forward. We don't see but one every 2 or 3 months that is to this effect. That, that's like that. There's no phenomenal or perfect fix to any of it, so.
So we understand the map, you have a new map with the right servitude size on it. We're gonna do some research and we'll approve it, and pending whatever we find this month, we'll approve it, and you don't have to come back.
Okay, sure.
If
We
you don't
understand
approve
what's
it-
being done.
If it doesn't get approved for some reason, we need a way to feedback.
Make sure Miss Nikki has your phone number and is able to get in touch with you. Sure. And we'll go from there. We'll table this, JR, table it to next meeting.
Yeah.
Something. Okay. All right. Other, Miss Nikki, you have anything? Other, please, Sherry? All right, a legal advisor's not here, public comment, would anybody like to speak?
Riley, you got anything to say? We did okay, we did okay.
We did, I appreciate your approval, sweetheart. All right,
No bloodshed.
can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. I need it.
Oh, I did,
This
Oh,
one,
I want to find the one that does
this
this.
one did not.